Welcome to Strip Cover Lit. I am Adrian Fort.
And I'm Dalton Gentry.
And we are here with something very special to us. We do this on a weekly basis. It's the only time we ever talk to anyone. And unfortunately, that other one is each other. Dalton, what is it?
This is Adrian Fort's social activity of the week. This is Variety Hour,
where I talk to Dalton and try to make him feel bad about himself.
We have a different, interesting Variety Hour planned.
Okay.
But wait,
there's more. I'm sorry, Monse.
A little housekeeping.
Yes.
A little housekeeping. I want you to know this is 2 Variety Hours now that you've mentioned Monse, and I've just completely ignored you and continued on with what I was saying. 2. Within the first minute.
It's been a while since I've slapped you on the channel. It's been at least
a bold-faced lie. A bold-faced lie.
It's been at least days.
Anyway, let's talk patrons.
Yes. Charlotte from CharloReads joined the ranks of our patronage. And Dalton, I'm assuming you're going to speak on this because I do not know this person yet.
She is self-described. She said that a friend often describes her as Luna Lovegood, who you have no idea is.
I do not know who that is yet.
So that's going to be very interesting.
But we did find and procure a Luna Lovegood.
Yes. Because Charlotte may be the only person who has ever followed instruction.
And told us things about the
Up to this point. And given us a detailed talk.
Yes.
So bravo for following the directions. But we did procure a Luna Lovegood. We hope that's exactly what you wanted because that's what you said.
Is this a good person or a bad person?
This is a good person.
Okay.
I think you're going to find Luna very interesting. I'm going to have to get your opinions once Luna comes forward.
Luna is literally everywhere that we've gone to buy pop vinyls.
She's a very popular character in the Harry Potter world.
Okay.
But we do have a Luna forever immortalized on the strip cover set.
Yes. Also, Josh from Literary Gladiators joined the ranks of our patron.
He did.
And we spent a good deal of time deliberating on what we were going to do here. I tried to find a gladiator. I tried to find the World War Hulk.
No Russell Crowe's in the action figure section.
No Russell Crowe's. Dalton.
This is perfect.
Had a gorgeous idea.
This is perfect.
Explain it before you introduce the character.
Josh does a lot of tags.
Lots of tags.
Great tags.
Tag factory.
We've done many of Josh's tags.
Yes.
A lot of Josh's tags, including the pasta tag, revolve around food.
What do you mean including the pasta tag? Of course the pasta tag revolves around food.
But I know he's done the pasta tag, yes.
Yes.
Did he not do a cannoli tag?
Yes. Lots of food.
Lots of food. So, what do you associate with food?
Eating.
Eating. But who makes the food?
I don't know, Dalton.
Chefs make
Chefs
the food.
make the food?
Adrian. Chefs.
Okay.
Therefore, Josh will forever be immortalized on the strip cover lit set
as
chef. That's brilliant.
That's
brilliant. Dastardly and brilliant.
That is dastardly and brilliant.
And the fact that we found a chef action figure.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is the way this came about. We were spitballing.
Yes.
Trying because a lot of times, this happens as reverse engineering, right?
Okay.
We know the person who became the patron. We figure something out about the patron. And then we revolve into figuring something out.
Yes.
Dalton, who was it you looked at and you said, well, food. Got a lot to do with food. Because before Dalton even saw a chef, he said something about, there's a lot of food tags. Anything
I don't remember what it was.
Food.
I think I said, is there any way we can find like a cook or a chef or something?
And there was a character from something that you saw.
Something prompted that.
That almost fit.
But like 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh my god, a chef. You already dropped him.
I did.
You already dropped Josh. But anyway, forever on the set as chef.
I'm going to take him out of that right now because that's going to be difficult to get to stand up.
It's just delightful though. And he wobbles. He's like a little wind-up toy.
Yeah, he walks. He walks around.
We could eventually just have him walking on the set, just unnecessarily. Next up, one more patron this week that we'd like to announce.
Yes.
Klitzy my dear James Freese, who is a good friend of mine. I mean, I'm not going to keep the illusion that we don't know him. That's ridiculous. Ironically enough, we actually mentioned, literally a week ago, we were talking about doing a philosophy channel. I'm like, I've got a buddy who would be amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. But he doesn't talk.
And it's not the first time you've mentioned him either.
So, we do think about you, actually. He decided to join the rank of our patron.
Yes.
So I rack my brain and I think, what can I make Klitzy? I wanted to find a scientist. I would have loved to found a Carl Sagan action figure.
Who wouldn't want a Carl Sagan?
He'd eat it up. Figure? He'd love it. Klitzy and I actually sat once and watched the original Cosmos together. Carl Sagan's Cosmos.
A worthy investment.
A worthy investment. However, from the Fallout series, I got Klitzy a bobblehead. Now, why is this significant? This is for charisma. This is my Fallout bobblehead for charisma. I think he will appreciate a Fallout bobblehead, and this is his charisma level up. And hopefully we're prompting him to come to that philosophy channel. You look very confused.
Dalton, this week I'm you.
Okay.
You did all the work, and put in all the intelligent thought. And I'm here looking pretty.
I know.
This week, Dalton, I'm you.
I know.
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
I want you to know it's not bad being me. Everyone will sympathize with you and tell you how sorry they are that you have to put up with Adrian. It's okay.
Is this what your Twitter inbox looks like?
It really does. It's amazing. It's just people apologizing. Anyway, James, Charlotte, Josh, thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. We greatly appreciate this, and we love doing this and wasting half the variety hour with this every week. It's awesome.
Yes.
However, I have a surprise for you.
Surprise?
I recently was involved in taking, and this is actually very timely as well.
Good surprise, bad surprise.
Oh, it's a good one. You're going to dig this.
Okay.
Ironically enough, a lot of people lately have been talking about our psychological makeup and how we work.
Okay.
Myers-Briggs, is that the layout? The Myers-Briggs test?
Yes.
I think that's correct.
I think so.
Ironically enough, I just recently did a psychological survey.
Okay.
Which I have a packet of information that describes me as a human being.
Really?
In said packet.
Okay. I am extremely excited right now. Should I be more or less excited than I am? I sort of have to pee.
This is going to be the happiest moment of your life.
Oh, God.
When we started this channel, we started this as a business.
Well, that's not fair to say. We both felt the element of this missing from our lives.
We wanted to form this as a business venture. Our goal was eventually to be full-time.
Right.
We've said this many times.
We want to do this with our lives.
However...
It's not how can we con people out of things.
No. This is what we want to do.
This is what we know.
Yes.
How can we use what we know, what we love, what we're passionate about to reinvest in the community?
To create a career we love.
Yes.
However, when we filed the paperwork, they said, well, somebody has to be the boss here. Somebody has to be listed as the head of business. Naturally, Adrian says, oh, pick me. And he goes for it.
No, that is not how that happened at all.
And he says, oh, we'll get you a nice little title, Dalton. And we gave me a title. And we moved on with life. The reason that is significant today...
Okay, no, hold on.
Okay.
When we were at the bank doing this, I was more than happy to let you be the sole proprietor and to do all that. Do you not remember that?
No, I don't remember a damn thing about it.
You go ahead, you get your license out, we'll put you on there. We both know I'm the boss.
Okay.
We both know I'm the boss. I'll let you do the boss things in name. And then it turned out I had to be the boss and the official boss, and it was fine. So what are we going for here?
In this lovely psychological survey packet,
lay it on me.
There is a section in here on how to manage and motivate Dalton. And as my boss, technically, I think this is for you.
Oh, good God. Oh, sweet Jesus. Lay it on me, baby.
Okay.
All right.
Tips for managing and motivating Dalton.
Should I be reading this?
I'll read it for you.
Okay, you'll read it for me. I see.
Dalton is often motivated by the prospect of working for the common good. Genuine low-key recognition for his contributions. You do that all the time. You take time every week to tell me I'm pretty and I'm doing a good job.
I take time every Wednesday or so to text you and say, hey, bud, I want you to know, I really appreciate that you're doing the editing. Do I or do I not?
You do. Meeting his own goals rather than competition with others.
No shit.
Rewards for quality, not quantity. How many times have you stopped me mid-review and say, do you have anything to say about this? Do you have anything to say? Awareness of his domestic needs when setting business targets.
How many times have you stopped me and said, Adrian, you haven't told me I'm pretty today? How many times has that literally happened?
A feeling and reassurance that things are generally going in the right direction. How are you feeling about this?
This is amazing. So did you have to take how did this come about?
Okay, this is from
a multiple choice test?
It's not multiple choice exactly. It basically gives you a list of scenarios and a list of concepts, and you rate them of most likely, least likely, when dealing with someone, or would you self-describe yourself as this compared to this?
Right.
It was pretty in-depth. But I'm not done. Okay? When being managed, Dalton may tend to be stubborn when challenged. To lead through encouragement and coaching rather than through control.
I don't know that that's true.
You don't know that that's true?
You don't tend to lead very much.
Dalton may tend to feel frustrated if others ignore the rules or procedures.
Dalton's normally the one that ignores rules and procedures.
You think so?
Yeah. I'll be there at 2. Oh, will you?
Dalton may find it difficult to accept radical ideas. His ideas are down to earth and firmly based. Are we on par still?
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
I don't know there.
Dalton may be uncomfortable among the clutter of chaos.
Yeah, he's very uncomfortable in my apartment.
What does Dalton need?
What does Dalton need?
Dalton needs support with putting his ideas into practice.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Dalton needs the freedom of freedom from bureaucracy. Dalton needs regular reassurance of the value placed on his contributions.
Yes, that is very true.
This is terrifyingly spot on. Yeah. Dalton needs sufficient time to prepare for meetings.
Oh, yeah. Because 80% of that time is spent pushing it off.
Now, what I found most enjoyable about this is I am listed in the business and work world as a supporting coordinator. That is my personality trope.
That is awful.
That is me. This has in here, what is your opposite? The person you're supposed to avoid in the work world. The person you are going to have the most difficulty working with.
Oh, no.
The director. From Jung's extroverted thinking type. Directors are forceful, demanding, decisive people who tend to be strong individualists. They are forward-looking, progressive, and compete to obtain their goals.
That does not sound...
Shut your mouth. Dalton will see them as headstrong, and they often have a wide range of interest. In problem solvings, they are logical and incisive. Dalton may well experience the director as cold, blunt, and overbearing. Directors tend to be seen as self-centered and lacking in empathy towards Dalton, and can be highly critical and fault-finding. Fault-finding when their standards are not met.
That sounds about right.
Psychologically, we should not work together. You are going to cause me years of psychological damage and pain. I want you to know that.
Eventually I'll be sitting next to a cardboard cutout of Dalton, while Dalton just takes the footage and edits it.
So,
because every time I make a movement, Dalton flinches.
Okay, so there's this whole conceptual idea is based on 4 colors, right?
Okay.
It's Jungian.
Yes.
The 4 humors.
Okay.
They've simplified them to colors to make them applicable. Red is aggression and drive and whatnot. You are far red spectrum.
Okay.
Green is emotion and sympathy and thinking with your feelings, not your brain.
Let me see where you are.
I am 91% green with 9% red.
Oh, here's how bad that is. If I took it, I don't even know that it would be flipped. I think it would be more so than that. I don't think I would even have 9% green.
No.
Because I am a cold bastard.
Yes.
That is insane.
I'm glad that you have that. We'll get into this a little bit more later because it has subconscious and conscious, what you are trying to get people to see you as and what you truly are.
Well, let's get into a little bit of it now.
Oh God,
I want to because this is a good variety hour. I think
people dig this stuff. Dalton's persona, his conscious persona.
Yes.
This is what I am trying to get people to see me as.
Okay.
83% on the green spectrum, the emotional, caring one.
Yeah.
9% on the red. Okay?
Yes.
69% as a blue, which is analytical,
That's what you
statistical.
Want people
this is
to
what
think.
I want people to see me
You're
as.
very bad with numbers.
And 43...
you have no fear in throwing
I try. And 43% on yellow, which is a social... whatever.
Okay.
In reality, drop that statistics down. Just boom.
Everything?
Yeah. From 69% to 57%.
For which one?
This
Yellow?
this is the blue.
Okay.
And this is what I really am.
Okay.
As compared to what I'm trying to get people to see me as.
Right.
Shoot that green through the fucking roof. I am a damaged little fucking daffodil.
You are a delicate flower. You're a delicate flower.
Take that social persona and just crank it the fuck down.
Yeah, you do like to appear like the social butterfly.
Have
you noticed that about yourself?
Yes. But I am not.
You even have different voices depending on who
I
you're
do.
around.
I adapt very well to the people I'm around.
Yeah.
But if you put me in a coffee shop and say, "Hey Dalton, go talk to the barista, tell him we didn't get creamer."
No, Daddy.
Nope.
No, Daddy, I won't.
Not fucking happen. Slightly more aggressive actually on the inside.
Really? Slightly more aggressive on the inside. That statement says it all. Slightly more aggressive on the inside.
I did that for you. I want
slightly
you to know.
more. You need to write a poem. You need to write a poem called "Slightly More Aggressive on the Inside."
I will have you know that was for you. Now that we have literally wasted this entire variety hour making fun of me,
it's no waste. Oh, it's so good.
let's talk about our day today because we
so good.
kicked ass today. Kicked ass.
We did.
We decided today we've been talking far too long.
It's 2 a.m. right now.
It is 2 a.m. right now.
We started at 2 in the afternoon. We started at like 1:48 in the afternoon.
Yes, and we said today's going to be an easygoing day. We don't have a lot of videos this week. Let's take some time to just relax and enjoy ourselves.
And hash out some other things we need to hash out.
During hashing, we said, what the hell are we doing? Not starting other channels like we promised.
Yeah. Just at leisure. Right?
At leisure. So we kind of kicked ass. If you may know, I'm not sure if we figured it out because it's beyond me right now. That is an expensive microphone.
Yes.
We decided to go purchase an expensive microphone.
We are still recording with these just in case we can't figure that out.
We're nervous. But this particular expensive microphone is an omnidirectional microphone.
It is a blue Snowball.
Yes.
Blue is the manufacturer, Snowball is the model.
Which means we can do roundtable discussions now, because we don't have microphones for everyone.
Yes.
But now we can do roundtable discussions, which means movie channel
is reality.
Is a reality. Do we hint at the name?
No, I don't think we can do that yet. We don't have it finalized.
We have 99%... We're 99% sure we have selected the name for the movie channel.
Yes.
And it's
who came up with that name?
Adrian.
But who came up with Strip Cover Lit?
Adrian. It's the best goddamn thing ever. It's amazing.
It is.
It's flawless.
It is not necessarily as original as Strip Cover Lit.
Oh, but it's funny.
Boy, what it invokes.
Oh, it's amazing.
So
there's so much there.
Yes.
So movie channel literally is now just sitting down and going.
Yes. It's scheduling.
What have we been doing for the last 2 hours besides not filming videos like we should have been?
We have been looking for a Mexican drug lord by the name of El Gato.
We realize since we have fine quality audio now, hopefully.
Yes.
That all we need is a game recording device to launch a gaming channel.
Yes.
Because Adrian's super excited to play video games in front of others.
I have not held a video game controller in easily a decade.
But we're literally a day or two away from saying, let's launch a gaming channel now.
Which will be Dalton on a keypad and me standing over his shoulder telling him what to do as the director.
I hate you.
Right?
And as the coordinating supporter.
Yes, sir, I will do that.
Oh my god, I'm going to go home and set up the channel. I'm going to coordinate everything and then do what you tell me.
Aye, aye, sir.
I hate you so much. But no, we have others coming into these channels. It's not just going to be us.
Right.
We're going to have other people participating in these channels. Some people I think you're really going to enjoy. If you watch the Q&A with the Dominatrix, you've met a few of them.
Yes.
A lot of creative people. One is very passionate about film. He has a degree in some kind of film study.
Some kind of film study.
Film and cinema. I don't understand it. But he went to college for film and cinema.
But it's fine because he's not watching this anyway. He will not be offended.
Point. We have another person who is very passionate about gaming. And I think...
As passionate as this individual becomes.
Yes, as passionate as he becomes.
But it's alright because he's not watching this either.
Point.
Yes.
But hopefully we're going to introduce them soon. We're going to start...
Here's something that proves your little test correct. Both of those people are from your list of friends, correct?
Yes, you don't have any,
So
I know.
mine would be, like, you had 9% aggression with the red. Yellow was friends. Mine would be like a 3. Here's something... Okay, so one of the patrons we introduced today is also one of Dalton's friends. Dalton's personal friends become patrons. Adrian has none to become a patron.
Okay.
Is this not embarrassing? Should this be embarrassing to me?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Is that just because you want to comfort me, Mr. Green?
Do you just want me to give you a quote to cheer you up?
Yes.
Dalton's habitual view of people is non-confrontational, understanding, and forgiving.
Put it down.
You're going to read this. Like, before I leave, you're going to read all 20 pages, aren't you?
Did you realize I said put it down and you just went ahead and abided?
I hate you so much. But anyway, we literally have the technology right now, the planning, the preparation, the supporting coordinator is setting it all up to launch multiple channels. So we are hoping to say maybe by the end of August, maybe by September,
Yes.
we're going to be dropping reviews on movies.
We will be on at least more than one platform.
Hopefully
at least 2 platforms. That was a terrible way to say anything.
It was. Hopefully we're going to be doing live play gaming, which I think is going to be a hoot. Watching you play games.
Did you go to Canada real fast?
I did. We had to. We didn't insult Canada yet, so. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. Different people will be brought in to experience this.
Wasn't there a South Park character from Canada?
Yes, Terrence and Phillip. They were Canadian.
Was it just them? Okay.
Yes.
I thought the kid who had to play football without a helmet.
That's Ike, also Canadian.
Okay.
All right. Did you feel better now that you got that out there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had to figure it out.
But hopefully,
I haven't seen a TV in like 10 years either. So
I hate you so much. You realize this gaming channel, watching you game, is going to
miserable.
hurt me. Like, I am not good at games. I am average.
I am far too aggressive.
And I'm just going to drop his name because I know he doesn't give a damn and he's totally in anyway. Our good buddy Josh, Twitter, I believe he is Josh_the_meat.
If you've seen the questionnaire with the Dominatrix,
It makes sense.
You know who he is.
But Josh is some kind of prodigy when it comes to playing video games. It just can pick anyone up and just play through like it's nothing. I can't do that.
I don't understand video games at all.
You're going to be the guy in the corner who's like trying to like focus down and can't manage.
If I'm lucky.
Yes.
If I survive that long in those games.
So one thing we do want to promise with this is
the quality of BookTube will not diminish.
Absolutely not. We're going manic push right now.
Yes.
We want to put just as much work into these as we put into Strip Cover Lit without diminishing the quality of Strip Cover Lit at all.
Right.
So, if games are your things, if you maybe are interested in maybe talking about the Fight Club movie, we're going to have an outlet for that.
Yes. We will have outlets for things that we are interested in addition to literature.
Art and entertainment.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say today besides making fun of my personal beings and hurting me?
Well, that was just so much fun. That was just so much fun, Dalton.
I hate you so much.
Tell me something else that it says about you. Anything. Just anything. God, that was fun.
Are you just saying this to know that I'm going to do it? Dalton's key strength. Dalton is affectionate, self-effacing, and accommodating. He is quiet and conscientious.
You're awfully quiet and conscientious during the Harry Potter videos.
He's painstaking, conscientious, industrial, and dependable.
Which, remember the time I flipped out on you a couple weeks ago?
I do know.
There was about 45 consecutive text messages trying to make sure that I was all right.
Dalton is sometimes dismayed by disrespectful or caustic comments.
Oh, don't be a fuck.
He may lack objectivity, particularly when rapid change is concerned. May worry unduly and is prone to pessimism.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. His need to assimilate information takes time. This may frustrate others who expect a more immediate response.
Oh, this is gold.
May not forcefully express his ideas or feelings. May feel deflated when his efforts are not recognized.
Can state significant views with clarity and forethought.
That's me as a team member.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I'm done with this. I'm so done with this. I hope you got your kick.
You don't get to take that home. I hope you know that.
I'm well aware that you are going to break this down all night. And
I might put a quickie up.
when dealing with your opposite type, do not. This is what I do not say to Adrian. Quickly, Adrian, do not be unrealistic or stray onto the abstract.
Oh yeah, fuck you. Don't ever tell me that.
Do not tell Adrian that will never work.
Oh fuck you.
Do not tell him what to do or how to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty true.
Do not be vague or leave things open to interpretation or criticize his ideas or take issues with his idea.
I do tell you not to be stupid.
It's you. It's you. All I am supposed to do is speak quickly and clearly. That is what I'm supposed to do.
How does your test tell you about me?
It's amazing. I'm supposed to match your pace when I'm presenting with you.
Yeah, God, I can't stand it when you just slow down.
Keep your personal comments to yourself. So, that's me in a nutshell. Vulnerable.
If you like this, make sure you hit like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at StripCover, on Facebook at StripCoverLit. I have to present it all now because Dalton will just go too slowly.